Hey, Numbskull. I'm ready for the next audience.
So what lucky faction leader are we talking to this time?
Judicator Reinhold. A trade deal with the Morkons could really help the Clerics out.
How are you gonna get them to trust you? The Clerics want to save humanity. The Morkons, not so much.
Just get me in there. I know what I'm doing.
Follow me.
Good.
Why hasn't your brother tried to get his throne back from Baxter?
Too fucking far. Back in the crater. Logan's on the Caracas coast. Besides, he probably doesn't think the crater is worth the trouble. Just a filthy fucking hole in the ground.
Been to see the Clerics again?
Without you, fat chance.
So you blocked it. Well, that's a win.
I brought Nasty with me. Right now she's a Morkon messenger.
Ah yes, Nasty. I remember her. A commander who valiantly led our troops against the Alb offensive in Ignadon. What can I do for you today?
Is it true that you Clerics got yourselves kicked out of your precious horde in Ignadon after all?
Yes, well, one of the many burdens we must bear these days. It pains us to think of such a loss, the technical advancements we achieved in the Horde. And yet, if we had stayed, we would likely all have perished. One of those invader strongholds landed right at the entrance to the city, destroying almost everything.
Is that the real reason you left the Horde? Isn't it true that when the Albs invaded, they kicked your asses so hard you ran straight for the hills?
Careful now.
I cannot deny what she says. It was a choice we made. It was our only choice if we wish to ensure our survival.
Ha! You gave up at the first sign of trouble, and after all those fools put their lives on the line for you.
Did you come here purely to insult us?
Insult a coward like you. Waste of breath. What's left of your pathetic little tin-man army will be a heaping pile of scrap metal before long anyway. If it's not the Albs that do it, it'll be the swarm of creatures those invaders are spewing all over.
That is enough. This conversation is over.
Hey, look, we've got company. Get over here! I'm right here! That beast wants trouble!
My head. The infection. I'd already forgotten about it again. If I don't get a handle on it, that thing is going to happen to me.
Fucking cleric. Sending his machines after us?
Why'd you have to provoke him?
Oh, now you're on his side? They came after you too, you know.
You were the target. I was just in the way.
Whatever.
That your idea of negotiation? Getting everyone so pissed that they try and kill you?
Hey, back off. If people can't deal with a little truth, that's their problem.
Oh, bullshit. You were just looking to start a fight.
As if I asked for your fucking opinion. Unbelievable.
Maybe you should rethink this whole diplomacy thing.
Yeah. I'll let you know when I'm ready for the next faction, okay? For now, I just want to train and let off some steam.
Guess I can't talk you out of it.
Don't waste your breath.
Ah, you always find something to complain about. Oh, hey, I got something that'll cheer you up. Listen. Got a hot news.
Thanks for your help.
I don't know enough about that.
We will never be defeated. What has gotten into Nasty? Did the Morkons turn her brain to mush?
She's always been a character.
I do not wish to see her again. Have I made myself clear?
You could have just asked. Was it really necessary to sick your robots on us?
Maybe not. But now you know I mean what I say. Show me respect, and you will earn mine in return.
Jax, is that you? What a wonderful surprise. It's been what, 6, 7 years? You look well. How are things? Need help with anything?
Glad to see you again too, Ava.
I have so much to tell you. I'm guessing Alex showed you where you can bunk down for the night. I expect you've got a lot on your mind right now. If you need a little time to yourself, I completely understand. We can catch up later. Maybe share a bottle of wine, if that's your thing.
What exactly do you do here?
I'm in charge of the Archives of Knowledge. I don't know if you remember, but once upon a time, I wasn't even allowed to step foot inside the archives. And now look at me. I'm responsible for preserving all the knowledge we have. How times change. It was so long ago, it feels like a different world. Remember our old home? All that was left was a smoldering ruin. If you're interested, I can also share some of my newfound knowledge with you. What do you say?
Mind if I take a look around the archives?
I'd be insulted if you didn't. If you're looking for anything in particular, just let me know.
What can you teach me?
Mainly things that'll improve your cognitive abilities. And looking at those muscles of yours, I can see that it's about time you started training your mind, too.
Good to see you. The beasts are hungry. They want to be fed. You ready to try and cheat them out of their meal? The beast. Do you? Get your... Is there anything that can stop you? The way you fight, it's incredible. I was never that good.
I'm just lucky, maybe?
Luck? Your modesty does you credit. I admire the way you look at the world. Come back when you're ready for the next challenge. I'll be here, getting everything ready for you.
Nice. Good.
Ship.
Wait a minute. I talked to Ozkill about the Elex bait. You remember?
Oh yeah, the mutants.
Exactly. I needed confirmation of how long the contrast medium would take to penetrate their brains. Ozkill confirmed that it should have done so by now. We should go and harvest them. As motivation, I will remind you that you will receive a large payment. You know where to find me.
You got it.
Good. Keep your emotions under control. Calculate the way we've learned.
That didn't work. That didn't work.
Keep your emotions under control.
About the... I have the mutant brains with me.
Excellent. I wasn't certain you would survive. Was it difficult to get the brains?
It wasn't easy. For someone like me, no problem.
Then accept this payment as commensurate with the minor issues you encountered. I have to preserve these brains for dissection now, as you may have realized. I have no more work to give you right now. If I need your assistance again, I will come to your location. Oh, I almost forgot. Thanks.
Well, look who we have here. The mighty commander. Or should I say ex-commander? I have an offer for you. What do you say?
Who the hell are you?
I'm a person like you. A person people are always judging. I get accused of a lack of efficiency. Imagine that. Ridiculous. But it would take too long to explain the details. Let's just talk about my offer.
What do you have to offer me?
I knew that would get your attention. It's like this. Some of the other collectors supply me with Elex so I can meet my quota. You're probably wondering why they would do that. What do I have to offer that would convince them to give up part of their yield? The answer's simple. Elex rations. More than they would get otherwise. The Elex that our leaders deny to them, I provide. But I need your help if I want to keep this setup going. In return, I'll sell you items that you can't get your hands on any other way. And as a little bonus, I'll even teach you a thing or two. So, do we have a deal?
What do you need me to do?
Some of us have the luxury of squirreling away extra Elex rations. Those are your target. Open up their safes and bring me the rations.
Isn't that a little obvious?
No. Their special permissions mean they can get extra rations anytime, and that's exactly what they're doing. Some don't even notice.
They think they took the Elex themselves and forgot about it. If your knowledge of safes is a little rusty, I can teach you how to open them.
And why do you need my help exactly?
I'm being watched. The agents, unsurprisingly, started to wonder how I always met my quotas without going out as often as the others. But I see what I do as a service to the community, so I'd like to take advantage of your freedom from observation.
Where can I find these safes?
Your target is the agents and researchers sectors, and you'll find some in the barracks too, of course.
What do you have to trade?
Feel free to take a look.
So, I'd like to call in a favor with you.
Meaning?
I want you to accompany me on my next mission.
What exactly would that entail?
There's a group of clerics exploring Caracas. I want to know what makes them tick, and what they think about us Albs. I want to know their plans, and get an idea of how dangerous they could be to us Albs.
I see. Do you know where these clerics are right now?
Yeah, but not for how long. We have to move fast if we're gonna catch them.
Okay, let's go take a closer look at your clerics.
Good. All right, let's go. They usually camp in that area up ahead. We must have the plans on them. If we keep our heads down, we can seize them. But that is not the prime objective in this matter.
But why the clerics? You really think they could be dangerous to you Albs?
The Elex made us emotionless. With our brothers and sisters, the clerics, it's different. They don't take any Elex. That must be a great advantage if you ask me. You go ahead. I'll be right behind you.
You call them your brothers and sisters?
We Albs originated from the Clerics. I know not many of us want to remember that, but it's the truth.
Well, we'll see.
You can stop sneaking around. I saw you.
Stop sneaking around.
Back problems?
It's over. I better get out of here. Here are the Clerics' strategic plans.
Thanks. That's really going to help.
Glad to help.
Clerics are philanthropists and have a great deal of empathy. That makes them receptive to many things that we Albs are incapable of. It has a lot to do with intuition. It makes many actions seem very irrational to us Albs. But from my current perspective, they aren't. We can still learn from our brothers and sisters.
I see. What will you do next?
After checking out the Clerics' plans, we need to take a closer look at the Morkons. Ask me again later when I'm ready.
We're done for now. Stand by at the Bastion.
Copy that.
You wanna fight? Fight!
I'm in.
Whatever will be, will be.
Nothing is safe these days.
Good to... The beasts are hungry. You're in for a treat this time. These ones are real nasty. Good luck.
Could you let me know what I'm facing?
And break with tradition. Get your... That strength, unbelievable. You are blessed with special skills. Such will, such determination. Here, there's no one more deserving of having these than you. If only all Morkons could see what I see in you. You're born to lead. You should share your knowledge with us.
I don't think there's much I could teach a veteran like you.
You don't want to help others? But now I have to thank you. I want you to take part in our ceremonial slaughter. You and our best fighters facing the arena. Human against beast, to the death. It's the ultimate challenge.
You want to tell me?
It's exactly what it's... More fighters, more creatures, more blood.
And what's my...
I'll tell you, but only... right now. Venja. I can't stand her being so distracted. Know what would get her fighting spirit back? You, asking her to fight by your side in the arena.
I thought Venja hated fighting in the arena.
So she says. But what does she know? I bet she's really raring to go. Anyone would be desperate for the honor of fighting alongside you. All she needs is... She won't listen to me.
You care about her.
I raised her. But we've grown apart these last few years. I should have never let her leave the grotto. Coming back with her head full of nonsense, outsider nonsense. It's changed her. She's not thinking clearly. And she doesn't know the proper way to do things anymore.
I heard they've said...
The old bastard send you?
Oh, well...
That's a yes, then. Look, I have no problem with you. Honestly, I'm glad you survived the arena. And I know what's on your mind. It's this insane ceremonial slaughter. Well, crazy as it is, no one will stop it. I won't fight, even alongside you. Bet that's what he wants, right?
How can I get you two back together?
Forget it. We're going our separate ways.
Then I'll tell Attila you're out of the running.
Wait, before you go, there's something I need to tell you. We Morkons are dying. But rather than doing something about it, we embrace death. If we don't start thinking differently, our faction will die. Even the poachers' reinforcements can't save us. I won't stand by any longer.
What's your plan?
I'm gonna change their minds.
Thought nobody listens to you.
True. So I'll give them what they want. Just not in the way they want it.
You've lost me. What do you mean?
We have an opportunity to save lives here, to make a real difference. Please, do me one last favor.
Go on.
I've improved the tranquilizer. Should work now. Can you put it into the creature's feed? The effect should last till the fighting starts. Nobody has to die. And you'll have your fun in the arena. So, will you help?
All right.
Oh, thank you. You're saving a lot of lives, you know that? The feed is kept in Attila's home. Just to be clear, you need to put all the tranquilizer in the feed. When you're done, talk to Attila. Tell him I won't fight. I'm certain he'll feed the beasts after that.
Gotta make hay while the sun shines.
An ugly, ugly situation.
Hope it works this time. That's it. Right. Off to see Attila. I spoke to Venja. She won't fight.
Obstinate. Doesn't she see that the arena will do her good?
Not at all.
What am I supposed to do? She's stubborn. I give up. Let's concentrate on what you have to do before the ceremony starts.
What do you need?
Like I told you, we don't reward the fighters. But the ceremonial slaughter is different. Whoever spills the most blood gets a special trophy. The skull of a troll. But the skull and its owner are buried in one of the tunnels. A poor end to a brave fighter.
Are you telling me I have to kill a troll?
Well, when you put it like that. So, maybe we need a new trophy then. Another troll skull, but where would we find one? Think, Attila, you old fool, think! Wait! Harpies! Their nests are full of bones. A trapper told me about a nest that might have the right skull in it.
And I suppose I have to go get it.
Well, I can't. I have to give the creatures their last meal before we set them loose on you lot. It's a hell of a show, believe me.
Okay, so where is this nest?
Well, how should I know? I've never been outside, remember?
Then tell me, which trapper told you about it?
I'm old. You expect me to remember that? I'll tell you what I do know, and maybe you can find it. Okay? So, there's supposed to be a giant crater outside the grotto. And to reach it, You have to go around a mountain blocking the path. The nest's supposed to be on the western side of the mountain.
You mean the outlaw crater?
Could be. Could well be. Okay, you know about harpies, right? Well, those bastards can rip your face off in seconds.
I got nothing to say about that.
No one wants to hear my opinion.
He didn't deserve that.
I don't give a damn.
Gotta make hay while the sun
Now time for a little music. This is Herbert from the orbit.
Wait, I got it. Oh, I got it.
The next way to get us killed?
Not exactly. Unless going up against a herd of mutants falls under that category, then probably.
Want to attack mutants?
Yes, but hear me out. Not just any mutants. This herd is heading right for one of the world hearts, so it's really important. So, what do you say? Let's get going.